I wanted to share a recent experience I had in hopes to help you with any challenges that you may come across in your life. Because a lot of times we're kind of conditioned in our culture to look at challenges as problems and why are they happening and this is so unfair and I'm unlucky, and instead of just kind of looking at it with an objective view and going, this is interesting, like why is this happening? What's the lesson here? What can I learn from it? So I had been manifesting for a while of having a house with a backyard in Austin, and having events at my house, and ultimately having a dog again for the first time in 7 years. And I had an opportunity from a friend of 3 years to have a long-term rental roommate situation, and he traveled 50% of the time. So I thought it would work out really good for both of us. And asked him if I could have events there, and he said yes. And as things moved forward, things in his life changed, and then the agreement we made wasn't as convenient for him, and he started getting resentful and angry at me, like before I even moved in. And I was like, oh geez, I hope this is, I could stay there for a period of time. I hope this works out. And within a couple of days, I realized, no, it was not going to work out. And I had to basically pack, unpack, move twice, and look for a place and everything, all in like 6 weeks time. And what happened really quickly, I found out when we were talking, that he just had a lot of unhealed trauma. He couldn't handle his anger well. He was addicted to the adrenaline of arguments. He was a lot of gaslighting, a lot of projection, a lot of insulting. I was accused of not being aware of anything, and I was so unconscious, and I was condescending, and I only thought about myself. And he accused me of possibly stealing from him, and he didn't trust me, and he didn't feel safe. I mean, it was just like all unwarranted. Okay, it was crazy. And I figured out really early on in this conversation, the first sit-down conversation we had, within a couple of days, that this was not sustainable. Like, this person was suffering so much that he could not have a calm conversation, even when I was talking calmly. And there were a couple of times where I reacted and then pulled myself back and apologized, but I learned really quick. I mean, in my mind, I was like checking in with my ego, like, don't even go there. There's no reason to even bring this up or defend yourself here in any way, because it's just going to exasperate and make it more of an argument. And this is a temporary situation. You're not going to stay here. You know that. So, so I had to deal with this for about 10 days until he traveled, he left, and then I found a place, luckily within 2 weeks, and I was able to move out before he got back. But while this was going on, it was quite difficult, of course. I was using breath work and meditation. It helped me tremendous. And, it was just a really incredible mindfulness challenge for me, and how I would not react to a situation like this. Hold my boundaries, stick up for myself, but not engage with a person like this. And it wasn't just one conversation. It was numerous times that I was just like, not going to go into this with you. It's temporary. I'm leaving. And the other thing that was really interesting is it triggered some emotion, some old stuff from like unpleasant memories from my ex-husband, from a marriage. And I've done a lot of healing around that. We have a good relationship and everything. And I thought, oh, isn't that interesting? There's still some stuff here that I'm not healed from, because this behavior of gaslighting and projecting definitely brought some stuff up again. And so that was good. I believe that when you have emotional triggers, that person basically is helping you realize that you've got some more healing to do. So ultimately, I found this amazing place I'm in now. Beautiful little place with a backyard. I'm going to get a dog soon. I've already had events at my place, and we'll have many more. And it's exactly what I manifested. But it was so interesting how the universe decided that I needed to take a little detour first and heal a little bit more from my relationship with my marriage, my former marriage, and had this challenge to deal with this person that really struggled so much with their emotions, and to have compassion and empathy for a person that was really attacking me on a regular basis, with no merit. So I'm grateful for it. It was a very difficult situation, but I'm grateful for it because it showed me the progress that I have made, and I can stay calm and have compassion for a person in this kind of situation. And it showed me also that I needed some more deep healing on the side. So, you know, it helped me deal with the situation better. If I had looked at it in a way of being angry the whole time and reacting with him and looking at how horrible it was and all that, I would have suffered much more than I already was struggling with. So yeah, so I just wanted to share that with you, and hopefully inspire you to be able to do that when you're having difficult situations.